Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, I just started the stream up. Did you need me to go grab the Buccaneers and Prognac, or were you grabbing them? I wasn't sure since I saw half the figures already imported.
I was just going as I went. I can get him. I'll grab Rognak first. Let's see, where is that little fella? That's not him. That's not him. That's a boar. Those are brute gruts. Process of elimination, you are Rognak. Yay, top downs.
I mean, we could play on Tabletop Simulator.
When you zoom way in, you can see that that's Rognak. As it is let's just say he doesn't have the best contrast.
I mean, I just do I do the alt text.
Yeah, yeah. We might want to recolor him. I mean, he's massive enough, like just physically massive enough that I can tell him apart from the Aeroguts. Otherwise, I couldn't really tell him apart. And then let's see, Bucks are where?
Vidar should be.
I'm sorry.
Should be in Vidar.
Right on. Of course they are. Yes. There they are, and they have a nice contrast. Whoever took those pictures did a good job.
It was not me. You've seen my pictures.
Yeah, mine are lousy too. It's about having a good camera and a good setup. I've taken a couple good ones, but I have to work so I have to like bring over 3 lamps and like shine them at every angle, like create as just like a no shadow setup. It's hard. You just really need to get a lot of light on these minis to make them pop.
Oh, Froggy's only got a life of 3.
Cheap figure, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, no, I was just like I was expecting because most of the orc champions have a life 4, so I made an assumption.
Yeah, I was gonna say when all you had put down was Wiggly Snig, I was like, that could be all of your figures.
It's a specific reference to a thing that you will probably never watch, so.
Yeah, that's probably a safe bet. Do you mind if I go all OCD and line your dudes up?
What? No, that's something you never do.
I am not the most OCD person on posting on Heroescapers in recent times. Given that there was somebody who, out of the goodness of their heart, went through.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, it was pretty amazing, and like, it takes all kinds, and it would be foolish to be annoyed at him for doing that. For a variety of reasons. One is like it's not going to make your life better to be annoyed at him, but the other is like he really doesn't mean anything negative by it. He's just like that's how he rolls. Like everything has to be corrected. Like that's just how his brain works. Like it bothers him to see that. So
I
whatever.
forget what it was that I was discussing in the Discord with someone, and Heroescaper guy was like, he would hate you in this discussion right now. And I'm like, you know what? Chaos. Chaos.
I should put something in the Discord that's good.
I've already posted a link to my stream and stuff, and that we're doing stuff, and I posted on the site too. So,
Okay, you got it all covered.
yep. Oh yeah, I know how to market.
Wait, where did you put it? It's not in General Heroescape, and it's not in Heroescape Online. So where is it?
Self promo.
Self promo. Okay, well, I can post it in Heroescape Online, just in case somebody's not subscribed to self promo or something.
That's fair.
Because it's not self promo for me, right? I guess unless I'm just like saying, "Watch what an awesome player I am." I did respond to you on Facebook.
I did see that.
You didn't feel like bantering back.
I was in the middle of setting up the stream. That's why.
Yeah, it's right. Sure. Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
Good luck.
You too. Just got finished playing a couple games of Ashes. Fun.
Fun. We need to do that again sometime.
True. Hopefully it won't be another barn burner like that one. Or not barn burner,
I did really well for my first game.
you did fine. I'm not complaining about your performance.
You're just pointing out the fact that I got completely destroyed in that game because, yeah, I did. Ha 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 ha.
There's no shame in getting destroyed. I just destroyed somebody who's been playing for a long time, twice in a row. I don't lose a lot. Well, that's not really true. I do lose a decent amount because I play the best players. You know, like when I play on the online events, it's it's not too different than Heroescape Online. If you're playing in the online events in Ashes, like if you're treading water, you're a pretty good player. Like you're gonna dominate your local scene.
I think I want to put that there. It looks like he's kind of just like slow rolling the stuff. I don't know.
So yeah, I was a little surprised you took blades. I totally get it. It just wasn't what I expected you to do, and so it required me to actually like go back and look at the matchup and like be like, oh, what do I want to do against that?
I just honestly, I think for me, a lot of it was, well, I get 4 attacks here and I get 4 attacks here.
Well, I get it. You actually get 5 attacks there.
Well, you know, 6 of one.
6 of one, 6 of one plus one of the other.
Okay. Not quite sure what he's going to do here with that. 5. Let's see where marker 3 is. Yep, I figured. Let's see how this sorts itself out.
Should have brought up cards. I don't like alt texting every time. Wait, what? So it doesn't have alt text.
Double click.
Double click. What do you mean? Oh, you're saying that I had like it was like
You
a
have
partial.
you have to double click on that one because it's multiple images.
Are any of these not?
Unfortunately, it's a 15 or higher.
Okay, thank you.
I was figured that's what you were looking for.
All the same. Just because that's gonna be too annoying for me. And it's moved 2 spaces.
3 spaces.
What?
3 spaces.
3 spaces. 3 spaces. Yes. Um. All right. take a shot there. Actually, doesn't literally matter, but I'll take a shot there first. For 3. Didn't want to kill him anyway. Actually, just wanted to get the 1 kill. Are we saying there's no LOS there?
There is a tree right in your way.
Yep. That's actually my figure. I know the color scheme's similar, so I'm just
Which one are we? Which one are you talking about?
not. You just made my figure to check the height, so I was just being smart.
Okay. I follow now. I was like, because I'd already like moved ahead in my brain to like somewhere completely different.
So it's all good. Oh, don't worry, nothing bad's gonna happen.
Look, you were right.
You haven't rolled Manic yet. Something bad could still happen.
What a shock.
So far, you've gotten the exact luck you wanted. All the blocks and the initiative switch.
Uh-oh.
I don't see a highlight. I don't see a highlight.
It's the far left Buccaneer on the only archer that he can hit.
Was it just not highlighted or?
I don't know why you weren't seeing the highlight.
Okay. See it, yeah. This one here. This one. Okay. Are you having trouble removing it?
Oh no.
Are you seeing it removed? Is that
Yeah,
what you're
I'm seeing it removed. Oh no, please don't tell me it's doing this to me again.
I just removed it on top of your removal. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I just don't know why it does this to me. Like I didn't have this issue with any of the other games.
Okay. All right. Can you see my highlight?
It's still technically loading it up.
Okay. You're good. You're good. I'll wait for you.
I just basically refreshed the page is all I did. And I even like restarted my computer and stuff so this wouldn't happen. Is this one that I am not adjacent to?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's the only height attack I could get now that that one's dead. So it's unless I chose to attack my own units, which would be completely legal. Oh, you're 2 for 2 on that. Golly, you've been really lucky. Those guys surviving. You should definitely have 3 dead by now. If you'd have the same number killed as me is kind of marvelous. Okay, sorry. I just saw it. Oh, boy. For you to have killed more units than I have at this point is kind of crazy. Are you done?
Yep. Sorry, is it not? Oh, it's right. I had to reset. So, okay, there you go. It should show that I'm done now.
My goodness. You're literally 3 for 3 on that.
I don't know what to tell you, dude.
You haven't removed the other one either. There you go. Did you move it?
Why is it not saving this? Like, it's. Feel like it might be some. It's weird because like, what is up with connections? Yeah, I moved it. You can't see that I moved it there?
I still don't see it. Where did you put him? You want to just tell me where you put him?
Yeah, he's right on the 2 spot behind the tree.
Okay. Wow. Wow. It should be like 5 dead minimum, but it's insane.
Are they moving at all? Are you seeing my placements at all?
I see these 2, these 3. Is that those 4 are moved, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Yep, I got them. You'd have. This is really absurd. Done?
Yeah, I just had to remember to hit the button.
How do we feel about this line of sight? If I slide this dude over to the edge here.
That's real tight.
I'm just asking what you think.
I'm gonna say I doubt it.
I guess I could set it up. Let's see. Give me a second. My trees. Where are my trees? Sam, tell me where my trees are. They're right there.
I don't
Why
know
didn't-
your house.
Why didn't you tell
I've never even been to your house. How would I know where anything is?
Weird to me. Never been back. So pull out paragraphs to make it real. Or as real as I can get it. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a full 6 spaces. Straight line. It's gonna be an honor guard of the blasted lands.
Okay.
I feel like it's like one of those old soap operas where they have someone else playing the part for like one episode because somebody was sick. And they'd be like,
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
listen,
that.
Alex Caruso will be played by. Who's that sculpt? I'm gonna check all 3 sculpts because it's that close. I think none of them really move the head that much. So it has a little bit of. All right, fine, I'll give it to you. I had to look. But what about this one? How about that?
How big is the gap between those
I
trees?
bet that's actually legit, which is so
I'm, I,
stupid.
I'm just curious.
You give me that one,
Um, how far apart is the gap between trees?
Sam?
Just sorry. How far apart is the gap between trees?
I mean,
I'm just curious.
it's. I mean, it's narrow, but it's definitely visible.
Okay, then yeah. If it's reasonable, then yeah. I basically I was just trying to make. Basically, I was just curious if like there was, because there is a gap. Then yeah, you probably can see from there.
Yeah, it's dumb, but I think that's totally legit. All right, so here we go. Level ground here.
No, I have height.
Okay. You want to roll the defense?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Cool. And again. All right. Please, sir, that you're still sitting on a full spot. And you win both live action initiatives. You've got so many things go right for you. Is that thing duped or is it just no? Okay.
Why are you removing one of my bladesies?
I thought there was a copy of it behind it, but there's not. Two defense. Two defense.
Oh no.
So this is on
Crap.
Krug
Mm-hmm.
from low ground or
Yep, low ground.
okay.
That one hurts.
That's level ground.
Yeah, but I whiffed, so it doesn't matter. Now height.
Oof. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'm not complaining after that roll.
You've had insane luck this game, and I think you know that. So anyway, I go.
Yep.
Down here. Yeah, I mean, if you just don't win initiative, you don't even get those attacks. Like,
Yep. Yep.
I mean, you won initiative both rounds that mattered, and either one would have made a huge difference if you had.
Now you know how my game against MTL felt.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That was a game that you needed luck to win, and you didn't
Oh yeah, no, not only did I need luck to win it, but like everything that could go wrong, or sorry, everything that could go right for him did. So it was great.
I mean, if you just had normal losses, you wouldn't be able to even make that gambit to try to kill Krug. Like you would have just had like 2 bucks left at that point, and it just wouldn't have even made sense. You would have just like
Yep.
tried to kill play
Oh yeah.
or
Yeah, absolutely.
like under normal circumstances, like it's not just that like Krug wouldn't have. It's that you wouldn't have been in that position to hit Krug.
You got to hide on both.
I don't know. Not with
Sure,
it.
not
Not
on
with it.
that one, but I was talking about the other two that you have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Attacking the back one. You had another one there.
It's okay, I don't want it. I didn't want that one either. That one I did. Sure. Both of these two are shooting this one. I'm just gonna roll 2 dice.
Cool.
So just roll defense once. It's gonna be
Oh
the
wait,
most for anybody.
that was too many dice.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again. That's gonna be the most confusing thing for anybody. Like, if this were like a 10 points under, and he would just had the silent movie of this, you'd be like, "What are they doing?" You'd be like, "That made no sense at all."
Yeah, especially because I misrolled something.
Yeah, but also I rolled 2 dice in one roll instead of rolling 1 die twice.
Yeah.
So like it's double confusing. But like I did that because like if I had rolled 2 for 2, you'd just roll defense twice and try to block it twice.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's a 1-on-3. You're up. That one didn't remove from me. I don't even know who he was aiming at.
He was aiming at a TSA, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You know what's an even better blocker than these TSAs?
What?
Your buck. It's so far behind on updating. It like moved Frognac a second time after you would like just now. I don't know what is going on with your internet.
It's weird because my internet was fine when I played KOS, so I don't know what's going on. Wait. Yes, okay.
Okay. I'm just not totally sure I'm seeing everything in the right places, but I'll just hope that I am, because that's about the best strategy I got.
I don't know why my internet's being weird to you.
It's all right. It is what it is.
Saying my stream quality is good, so and then it says it's experiencing issues, so I don't know what's going on with it.
It's looking fine to me.
Yeah, I mean everything. It's just updating really late on my side. That's all it is.
Weird.
All right. Anyway, let's shoot. Oh, okay, there it is. That was a super late update. This guy just moved from back there to here, like
Yep.
just now on mine. Okay, whatever. I'll still shoot at him. Oh no, wait, but now that means this guy is in a bad spot, so he's got to move. So now this line of sight is interesting. I don't know if that exists. I should look.
I think it probably does.
Okay.
If
All right. In that case, I
if
won't
to the
bother.
3 exists, then to the 4 it should.
Okay. But I don't remember where this guy was. I'm just gonna put him here. So just so that I have the right number of activations. So what we'll do here. Actually, we'll do this one first. Okay. You really didn't need that many. And sure. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and shoot the same guy. Let him try to block everything.
He doesn't been rolling a lot of 1-for-1s, so I mean I can't really complain at this point. It's just an interesting thing. So
It doesn't really matter if you block them. That's the thing about 1-for-1s.
this is true.
Actually does nothing. Oh, actually, the back one first, if that's okay.
Oh yeah, no worries, no worries, we're good.
I just clicked the. It's just a click thing.
Yeah, no worries, I got you.
Mhm.
I assume you're done?
Mm. You may.
Did you kill something I didn't see?
No. It felt like I thought about it, but then I just decided I'd rather have everything later. That's cool, right?
Yes, that's totally how this game works.
Okay, just checking. Checking. So we'll do Orb of Pain. Start this one. Go to. We'll do that again. You got 2 defense?
Yep.
You just didn't want me to have to roll for Flutter.
Something like that.
It's very, very kind. I like the way you. At that, level of consideration. I have to take a leave, right?
Mm-hmm. And you can't use orb on an adjacent figure, just FYI.
Right. I knew that.
still good with that?
No. No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, let me know when you want me to take. Let me know when you want me to roll for the LEA.
I'll tell you when I want you to roll for the line. My goodness. You had the foresight to make this order marker have a singular name as opposed to a plural.
Well, that's how I do things.
You're ahead of the curve. Have you rolled?
No, I'm just thinking if I want to move Haragi at all.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a terrible spot for me. He would have been better. He's better off in that water space next to the Tagawa Samurai. No flaws. What happened to no flaws? That used to be our thing.
I've just, I don't know. I've adopted so many random pieces of stuff that like some things just completely space cadet on me.
You got to bring no flaws.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. No flaws is like if I ever run for political office, that's my campaign slogan. You think I'm joking? I'm not.
All right, overcame. I've whiffed the first one every time. Oh my lord! If you make it through this, you are living right. My goodness.
What can I say?
You've been very fortunate this game on a bunch of key things. Oh my goodness.
Actually, wait. Your turn.
Oh yeah, sorry, my third is on Morwich. Sorry, I already cleared it, but it's on Morwich.
I'm so
Um,
sorry.
did I already? Oh, I must have gone out of order. Somewhere. No, wait, it's not my turn. I won initiative, didn't I?
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah. I should have just shined it on and played an extra turn.
Important question.
I don't believe you, but go on.
Is Hragi inside of Ornak?
I think so.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. It was actually like it would have been better off for me if you had hit one of two, so I could have rolled for flutter. It's like everything's going wrong. And then so. Everything.
Yeah, definitely a lot has gone right for me this game. I just realized I could be hitting you with an order marker stealing ability.
Okay. I'm sure if you think about it deeply, you can figure out.
Yeah, that's right. That makes sense. Yeah.
Actually, wait. You know what? Oh.
Who were you shooting? Oh, the Buccaneer.
It's round. It's right. So this is where you really just wanted to do something to look cool.
You mean like this?
No, I mean like attack using psionic blast when it was totally unnecessary.
Um, yeah, that's totally why I did that. I actually had a different reason.
Oh wait a second. You, I had you visually in a different spot. So okay, whatever. You were in a different. It showed it. I had you standing in a different place when you attacked. Like you moved somewhere and then you changed your mind, and it was still standing in
Yes,
the
that is
place.
correct. I did change my mind.
So like that's why I was like confused as to. Yeah, it makes sense that you would hit that.
Just thinking of all the things that I want to do here with this.
Are you doing anything?
I'm debating whether or not I want to use ones or twos.
Can you just go? All right. Just add that to the list, I guess.
Ornak can see Hiragi, right?
It's pretty questionable. It's actually a more extreme angle than we were looking at before. Whatever. You don't want to try to enslave your own dude?
I can't. I didn't reveal an order marker on Mag Flayer.
Okay. Go ahead.
I stole that order marker.
What?
I stole that order marker with the special attack.
Oh, right. Okay.
Your turn.
Are you still working on order markers?
Yeah, I had a second thought of something.
Okay.
Can Ornax see both of them?
I mean, he has sight, yes.
Okay, cool.
Who's that?
Froggy on the TSA.
That's you don't have another turn, but that's all right. He's not within 8 spaces, so
Yes,
you
he
can't
is.
activate him.
Yes, he is. Oh, you're right. You're right. He's not. Oh my gosh.
But it's all right. I'll just resign.
Yeah, that would have been my next turn anyway. So
Where did you move him to anyway? I don't even know. Hello? Are you there?
I moved him to right between the trees.
Yeah, it doesn't show up on the map, but you can't move him. But it's all right. I'll resign.
It would have been my next turn then, because my next order marker's on Mind Flayer. So
Yeah, I know. All right, good game.
good game. It was definitely one where a lot of the early things going right for me set the tone of the game.
Yeah, I mean, even if I just have Krug in reserve, I mean, the thing is, I should be able to minimize the bucks with the samurai, and at that point, it's like I'm gonna do exactly what I did, which is just wait for the blades to get close and then use Korok to kill them, which would have worked fine, except then I would have had like 7 arrow gruts and a 5 life Krug against your heroes, and that's almost always a win. Like it felt
Yeah.
like a pretty comfortable win in normal conditions, but just the Bucks just wouldn't die, and that basically
Yeah,
killing.
41% defense has worked out really nicely for me.
Well, also hitting your first 3 d20s. I mean, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
exception. Yeah, so even at the end there, outside shot, it wasn't very good just because killing the mind flayer is going to be pretty hard for me. Even with like a relatively healthy War Witch, but then War Witch, you know, it was actually really unlucky for me that you kept whiffing on those adjacent techs because I want to flutter away.
Yeah, no, I was realizing that, and I was like, honestly, maybe I shouldn't be attacking you, but part of me was also like,
No, it was actually the worst case for me was you well, I mean the worst case is you doing 2 wounds,
yeah,
but I mean I would much rather hit a flutter than have you whiff,
yeah,
and flutter's pretty likely, so
yeah.
and
No,
it's a 2.
and Flutter is such a good ability. Like that's the reason why the Quoric is paired with the TSA. Like, yeah, no, like I was pretty confident that if I grabbed Blades and Buccaneers, one of you were probably going to grab Quoric and TSA on the flip side.
Kind of had to, right? I mean, it's such an obvious counter to both of your armies, like
Yeah,
the
I mean, you can make an argument for Mimring just because, like, you have another bonding figure and he could just.
if I had not taken both the melee squads, I'd probably take Mimring.
Yeah,
Although I mean, I could make an argument for just taking like my blades myself. If you take like I don't know, maybe the tomb skeleton archers, or certainly if you take the Tagawas, I kind of have to take Mimring. But
yeah,
if you take like the tomb skeleton archers, I can make an argument for taking blades.
yeah. Well, I mean, I
Um,
just figured, like, let's just take the stuff with the most attacks because I was like, okay,
well, I knew you're taking Bucks because they're by far your best pod.
yes,
And then your breach pod is kind of your other 2 pods are kind of the 2 pods that didn't get taken are both kind of terrible. I don't know. Maybe there's something good about them, but
so the thing is, like, a lot of the pods could, like, a number of the pods can really struggle to kill breach is one thing.
fair.
And also, like, honestly, the TSA pod struggles hardcore against that pod. And
Frog less so.
sorry, what?
Frog less so.
Yeah, Krug less so, and then you've also got the Wasaga pod. Um, I mean, 6 attack dice, that's kind of one of the easiest ways to attack and kill Breach. So there's kind of like, there's a lot of stuff kind of interplaying with everything. And honestly, Wasaga also has that like auto kill for any large figures. And there's always a chance that some hero is just going to be like a pain to get rid of. And you kind of just want that Wasaga smash sort of thing.
I've
So,
never, I've never seen that power trigger my entire life.
mm,
Never. The problem is that so many things have to happen. If you have to be attacking a hero, wound it, don't kill it, and then hit a d20. It's kind of a triple bank shot.
fair,
So
but I mean, like it is also one of the other ways to get 4 attacks in my pods.
it's just no. I'm not. I'm just saying that like it. The problem is, I mean, one of the quote unquote problems is that Warsaw just kills things a lot.
Yeah,
So like
that's fair.
you don't get a chance to roll for it a lot of the time.
Well, yeah, but like, so yeah,
If you get blocked, you don't roll for it. If you kill, you don't roll for it. So you have to wound and not kill, which is actually like a relatively narrow stretch of Worsaga's attacks. Like imagine I was bringing Worsaga into Rognak. Like the chance of me one-shotting Rognak is decently large, you know. So
yeah, sure, but like for something that does have a lot of like say something that does have a lot of life and
yeah, I'm not saying it's a useless power. I'm saying I'm saying that
yeah,
it's
that's
a
fair.
very narrow power.
Well, yeah,
Not yeah.
yeah, I know. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, I mean, I did what I had to do to make it match emojis and also play some rock paper scissors, and I feel like I did a fairly good job. But yeah, the Bucks.
I don't know what your emojis were.
My emojis were.
I'm not sure I want to know what your emojis
Oh, you don't want to know? Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I don't have to
were.
share.
I mean, I don't have to. If you want to tell me, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just this is your own personal cross to bear.
Yes, yes, exactly. I mean, that's what happens when you submit things to the internet. It's why that one boat, when they asked for people to name it, got named Bodie McBoatface.
Yes. I mean, if you take TSAs, there's a decent argument for me to still take Mimring just because Mimring avoids all of the TSA abilities and all of the pirate abilities, which is like a pretty sweet uh, combo to like avoid everybody's. Um, I guess
Well, no,
actually wait,
you don't.
elusive does work against Fireline, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Because it's not a targeting. It's not based on target. It should be based on targeting.
What can I say? The Buccaneers are actually a really solid unit.
No, they're very good. But I'm looking at that. I'm like that should be targeting because like that's what it is. But whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
So like I don't know if you had taken. I guess if you had taken Tomb Skeletons and Pirates, I probably take Blades
yeah.
just to kind of match your numbers. But I
Yeah,
mean I could make an argument for Mimring. So like really I'm only taking Mimring if you take
the TSA. Not my TSA, not your TSA.
yes, if you take the Tagawa, if you had taken Pirates and Tagawa, I would have taken Nimri.
Yeah.
That would have been an interesting fight.
Yeah, I would have
Uh,
been, but I just was like, a bunch of attacks a turn. That's a good thing.
I don't no, I don't think the Tagawa would have been the right call for you just because you know you're going into Aerogruts right off the bat,
Yeah.
and you know I have the opportunity to take Mimring. So like it's just the Tagawas are not going to be very good in that matchup. Like the only melee thing you're going to be facing is like
Crunk.
Tarns and cleanup and Krug. Krug obviously doesn't care, and Tarns in cleanup are gonna have I'm gonna do my best to make the Tagawas not the thing in cleanup. So it's not that useful.
Yeah.
Like Tarns are gonna be going after Mind Flayer or something.
So what did you actually expect me to take if you weren't expecting the blades and
I was
Buccaneers?
expecting you to take the Tomb Skeletons actually.
Ah, see, I was just like, like I said, I was just enough.
Just because like they actually match up really well into the Aerogruts.
That's fair. That's fair.
They have 3 defense against the Aerogruts, and they outrange the Aerogruts, and their relatively meager attack dice are pretty fine. They get 2 attack dice against the Aerogruts. So they actually kind of slaughter Aerogruts. So
That's
like
fair.
I thought you'd do that, and then I would probably come with blades at that point.
Yeah. Well,
And
and like I said, I went with what made the most sense to me, which was just get a bunch of attacks.
I don't think your option was terrible because I mean obviously the Ornak Mind Flayer synergy is nice, but
Oh yeah.
I do think Tomb Skeletons would have been the better choice. Obviously, results oriented analysis suggests I'm wrong, but
I mean, it is true that yeah, if I don't get those early elusives, it could be a completely different game. Because once I got those early elusives and was able to kill Krug before Krug really got a chance to do like anything, like that really set the tone for things. Because now your Arrogruts, it's
right. I
really
mean,
hard.
because basically if I neutralize the Bucks as I expected to, like they're not going to get more than a couple wounds on Krug, and then I don't use Krug at that point. I basically sit Krug in the back while the Arrow Guts ping Blade Guts on the approach, and then switch to Quirk when you get close, and then bring Krug out for endgame. So like it's just a completely different animal.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's a
So
very very interesting how this kind of played out. But yeah, I
yeah.
I don't know. I just like Buccaneers just gonna charge forward and do it. And then yeah, like when I had that last server mark, I'm like, we're just gonna Hail Mary it on Kruggles because what else we gonna do? Yeah, I agree. Like I had they died a lot faster than I don't get I yeah, then there's not nearly as much potential for me to do that Hail Mary thing. So